Welcome to the Global Updates, bringing you the latest news from around the world. Imagine a massive ship, laden with cargo, gliding effortlessly from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic, navigating through a newly carved path that cuts through the heart of Mexico. This is not a scene from a science fiction movie, but a vision that could soon become reality. Picture the diverse and vibrant landscapes of Mexico, from its lush forests to its arid deserts, all interconnected by a monumental engineering feat. This is the vision behind China's ambitious $50 billion canal project, a modern engineering marvel poised to reshape the landscape of global trade. The project aims to create a new shipping route that could potentially rival the Panama Canal, offering an alternative path for the movement of goods between the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. The proposed canal, stretching over 200 miles, would connect the Gulf of Mexico to the Pacific Ocean, creating a new shipping route that could revolutionize how goods are transported around the world. This canal would not only shorten the travel distance for ships, but also reduce congestion in existing routes, thereby increasing efficiency and lowering costs. This audacious project, reminiscent of the ancient Silk Road, signals China's growing global influence and its determination to leave a lasting mark on the world stage. The ancient Silk Road was a network of trade routes that connected the East and West, facilitating not just the exchange of goods, but also culture, ideas, and innovations. Similarly, China's new canal project aims to create a modern-day Silk Road, enhancing connectivity and fostering economic growth. If successful, the canal could solidify China's position as a leading economic power, enabling it to exert greater control over international trade routes and bolster its presence in Latin America. This strategic move could also strengthen China's economic ties with countries in the region, opening up new opportunities for trade and investment. However, the project is not without its critics, who raise concerns about its potential environmental impact, financial viability, and geopolitical implications. Environmentalists worry about the disruption of ecosystems and the displacement of local communities, while financial analysts question the project's cost-effectiveness and long-term sustainability. The proposed canal has sparked intense debate, with proponents highlighting its potential to boost global trade and reduce shipping costs. They argue that the canal could serve as a catalyst for economic development, creating jobs and stimulating growth in the region. Additionally, the new route could enhance global supply chain resilience by providing an alternative to existing choke points. While opponents warn of the risks associated with such a massive undertaking, they caution that the project could lead to significant environmental degradation, financial losses, and geopolitical tensions. The potential for cost overruns, delays, and unforeseen challenges further adds to the uncertainty surrounding the canal's feasibility. As the world watches with bated breath, the fate of this ambitious project hangs in the balance, with the potential to either usher in a new era of global connectivity or become a costly reminder of unchecked ambition. The outcome of this endeavor will have far-reaching implications, influencing not just trade dynamics, but also international relations and environmental policies. The world holds its breath as China embarks on this monumental endeavor, a testament to its engineering prowess and global aspirations. The construction of the canal will require cutting-edge technology, innovative solutions, and meticulous planning to overcome the numerous challenges that lie ahead. The outcome of this gamble remains uncertain, but one thing is clear. The impact of China's canal project will reverberate across continents, shaping the future of global trade for generations to come. Whether it succeeds or fails, the project will serve as a powerful reminder of the transformative potential of human ingenuity and ambition. The allure of China's canal project lies in its potential to significantly reduce shipping times and costs. For businesses reliant on efficient global supply chains, the canal could be a game changer. Imagine goods flowing seamlessly between Asia and the Americas, bypassing the Panama Canal and shaving weeks off transit times. This increased efficiency could translate into lower prices for consumers and increased profits for businesses, fueling economic growth on a global scale. The current shipping routes, often circuitous and time-consuming, add significant costs to global trade. The Panama Canal, while a marvel of engineering, has become a bottleneck in recent years, struggling to accommodate the ever-increasing size of cargo ships. China's canal, with its larger capacity and shorter route, promises to alleviate this congestion, creating a more fluid and efficient global trade network. The prospect of faster, cheaper shipping has piqued the interest of businesses worldwide, eager to capitalize on the potential cost savings and increased efficiency. The canal could unlock new markets, facilitate greater trade between nations, and foster economic growth in developing countries. However, the project is not without its share of risks. The complexities involved in such a massive undertaking are numerous and multifaceted. The sheer scale of the undertaking raises concerns about its financial viability. Financial analysts are particularly worried about the potential for cost overruns and delays, which could significantly impact the project's overall success. With an estimated cost of $50 billion, the canal represents a massive investment, even for an economic powerhouse like China. This colossal expenditure has raised eyebrows among both domestic and international financial experts. Critics question whether the potential economic benefits justify such an enormous outlay, particularly given the inherent risks associated with such large-scale infrastructure projects. The debate is ongoing, with some experts arguing that the long-term gains could outweigh the initial costs, while others remain skeptical. Beyond the financial implications, the canal's geopolitical ramifications are causing ripples of concern among international observers. The strategic location of the canal could alter global trade routes and shift economic power dynamics. Some view the project as a strategic power play by China, a move to expand its influence in Latin America and challenge the United States' long-held dominance in the region. This perspective is gaining traction among geopolitical analysts who see the canal as more than just an economic venture. The canal could strengthen China's economic and political ties with Latin American countries, potentially shifting the balance of power in the region and beyond. This development could lead to new alliances and partnerships, altering the geopolitical landscape. The canal's construction could also exacerbate existing tensions between China and the United States, particularly in the realm of trade and security. The project has the potential to become a flashpoint in the already strained relations between the two superpowers. As China's global influence grows, so too does its willingness to assert itself on the world stage, potentially leading to friction with the United States and its allies. The canal project is just one example of how China is positioning itself as a dominant global player, and the world is watching closely to see how this will unfold. The outcome of this ambitious project will have far-reaching consequences, not just for China and Latin America, but for the entire global economy. Stakeholders from various sectors are keenly observing the developments, aware that the canal could redefine international trade and economic relations. In conclusion, the financial risks and geopolitical tremors associated with the canal project are significant. While the potential rewards are substantial, the challenges and uncertainties cannot be ignored. The world waits with bated breath to see whether this monumental endeavor will succeed or falter under its own weight. The specter of China's canal looms large over Panama, home to the century-old waterway that has long been a linchpin of global trade. For over 100 years, the Panama Canal has been a critical artery for international shipping, facilitating the movement of goods between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. The Panama Canal Authority, understandably concerned about the potential competition, is closely monitoring the progress of China's project. This new canal, proposed by China, promises to be a game-changer in the world of maritime trade, potentially altering the dynamics that have been in place for over a century. While some experts believe that the two canals could coexist, serving different markets and trade routes, others are not so optimistic. They foresee a fierce rivalry for control of the lucrative shipping lanes connecting Asia and the Americas. This competition could lead to a significant shift in global shipping patterns, with each canal vying for dominance in the maritime industry. The Panama Canal, once a symbol of American engineering might, now faces an uncertain future. The canal, which has been a cornerstone of global trade, is now at a crossroads. The canal's operators are investing heavily in modernization efforts, hoping to increase capacity and remain competitive in the face of this new challenge. These efforts include expanding the canal's infrastructure, upgrading its technology and improving its efficiency to handle larger and more numerous ships. However, the sheer scale and ambition of China's project have raised doubts about whether Panama can keep pace with its ambitious competitor. China's canal, with its advanced engineering and vast resources, poses a formidable challenge. The outcome of this competition will have far-reaching implications for global trade. A shift in shipping routes could reshape global supply chains, impacting businesses and consumers worldwide. Companies that rely on efficient and cost-effective shipping may need to rethink their logistics strategies. The race is on, and the world is watching to see which canal will emerge victorious in this battle for maritime supremacy. The stakes are high, and the future of global trade hangs in the balance. As the competition heats up, the decisions made by the Panama Canal Authority and their Chinese counterparts will be crucial. The world waits with bated breath to see how this epic contest unfolds, knowing that the outcome will shape the future of international shipping for generations to come. Beyond the economic and geopolitical ramifications, the environmental impact of China's new canal project cannot be ignored. The construction and operation of such a massive infrastructure endeavor pose significant risks to the natural ecosystems in the region. Environmentalists and scientists have voiced concerns about the potential destruction of habitats, disruption of local wildlife, and contamination of water sources. One of the primary concerns is the deforestation required to create the canal's pathway. The area designated for the canal is home to rich biodiversity, including endangered species that depend on the forest for survival. The removal of large swathes of trees could lead to a loss of habitat, threatening the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Pause 2s. Additionally, the excavation and dredging activities necessary to construct the canal could have detrimental effects on the region's waterways. These activities can stir up sediments, releasing pollutants trapped in the riverbeds and impacting the quality of water for both human and animal populations. The potential for oil spills and chemical leaks adds another layer of risk, raising alarms among environmental watchdogs. Pause 2s. The impact on marine life is another significant concern. The introduction of large ships and increased maritime traffic through the new canal could disrupt migration patterns and breeding grounds for marine species. Noise pollution from construction and shipping activities could further stress aquatic life, leading to long-term ecological consequences. Pause 2s. In response to these concerns, environmental groups are calling for rigorous impact assessments and the implementation of robust mitigation strategies. They argue that sustainable development practices must be at the forefront of such projects, ensuring that economic gains do not come at the expense of environmental degradation. Pause 2s. The Chinese government has pledged to incorporate environmentally friendly technologies and practices in the canal's construction and operation. However, skepticism remains about the effectiveness and enforcement of these measures. The global community is closely monitoring the situation, urging transparency and accountability from all parties involved. Pause 2s. The environmental impact of the new canal project is a critical aspect that cannot be overlooked. As the world grapples with climate change and environmental preservation, the decisions made today will have lasting implications for the planet's future. Balancing economic ambitions with ecological stewardship is a challenge that requires careful consideration and collective action. Pause 3s. The story of China's new canal is not just about trade and geopolitics. It is also a story about our responsibility to protect the environment. The outcome of this project will serve as a testament to our ability to harmonize progress with preservation, shaping the legacy we leave for future generations. Amidst the environmental and geopolitical debates, one aspect of China's new canal project that stands out is the remarkable technological innovations employed in its construction. Pause 2s. The project has become a showcase for cutting-edge engineering and advanced technologies, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in modern infrastructure development. Pause 2s. One of the most groundbreaking technologies used is the deployment of autonomous construction vehicles. These AI-driven machines are capable of performing complex tasks with precision and efficiency, reducing the reliance on human labor and minimizing errors. Pause 2s. Equipped with advanced sensors and GPS systems, These vehicles can navigate the challenging terrain, ensuring that the construction process remains on schedule and within budget. Pause 2s. Another technological marvel is the use of modular construction techniques. By prefabricating sections of the canal in controlled environments, engineers can ensure higher quality and consistency. These modules are then transported to the construction site and assembled like giant building blocks, significantly speeding up the construction timeline. Pause 2s. This approach not only reduces waste, but also allows for greater flexibility in design and implementation. Pause 2s. The canal project also incorporates state-of-the-art environmental monitoring systems. These systems use a combination of satellite imagery, drones, and on-the-ground sensors to continuously assess the ecological impact of the construction activities. Pause 2s. Real-time data collection and analysis enable engineers to make informed decisions and implement corrective measures swiftly, mitigating potential environmental damage. Pause 2s. Innovative water management solutions are another critical component of the project. Advanced filtration and desalination technologies are being employed to ensure that the water used in the construction process is clean and safe. Pause 2s. These systems also help in managing the water levels within the canal, preventing flooding and maintaining optimal conditions for both construction and future maritime traffic. Pause 2s. The integration of renewable energy sources is a testament to the project's commitment to sustainability. Solar panels, wind turbines, and hydroelectric systems are being installed to power the construction activities and reduce the project's carbon footprint. Pause 2s. These renewable energy solutions not only provide a greener alternative, but also set a precedent for future infrastructure projects around the world. Pause 2s. Finally, the use of blockchain technology for project management and transparency is a notable innovation. By leveraging blockchain, all stakeholders can access a secure and immutable record of the project's progress, financial transactions, and compliance with environmental regulations. Pause 2s. This level of transparency ensures accountability and fosters trust among the international community. Pause 2s. The technological advancements in the construction of China's new canal are a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. Pause 2s. While the project faces numerous challenges, these innovations provide hope that it can be completed efficiently, sustainably, and responsibly. Pause 2s. As the world watches closely, the successful implementation of these technologies could pave the way for future infrastructure projects, demonstrating that economic development and environmental stewardship can go hand in hand.